Hey, it's Mike, and it's been a long time no see. This update is taking me significantly longer than I expected, but since it's been long overdue an update, here we go. Right away, you might notice some changes in the select screen right now. I like to say the new stuff that you're gonna see are not finished. It's like kind of finished, but tweaks required. So like small visual, like here the heart overlaying the text above it. I'm not gonna go into the minor features. I'm gonna go into those in Devlog update, but just precaution, take it a little bit with a reserve. Anyway, let's hop into the update a little bit. I've been adding a new class to the game. As of now, there's been the classical melee class with like swords and knives and shit, boxing gloves. That's kind of like the standard, right? Then there's been the ranger class with guns, which my personal favorite in these games. But the third one, which is kind of I tend to lean towards in video games overall, ever since like Team Fortress 2 times, is the engineer class, which I'm adding right now, and it's nearly done. In terms of the engineering key elements, that you can see one of those already, the turret. In terms of these, I call them units. It's 66.7% done. So kind of hinting at what it means, I guess, by the mathematics behind this number. But yeah, as you can see, the turrets have been added. I made these models myself, actually, fun fact, like 12 years ago or something on Blender. And I needed a model for a turret, and I just used this. But I improved it a little bit because it was kind of lame, but I'm still not too happy about it. I might improve it in the future, but for now, it will do for now, for sure. So the turret's pretty much just stationary units that shoot. As you will be able to see now, they kind of change colors with tiers, which is a new feature. I'll talk about it more in the devlog, but pretty much simplifying the tier. Yeah, so the turrets up there working, and they're supposed to be the stationary DPS, kind of the core element of engineer, but there is something much cooler, which kind of puts these turrets in the shadow, which is why I say they require a little bit of additional work in the future. But there is something much cooler that I will hopefully get in the shop now. Get the supervisor, new item, circuit as well, of course. Let's hope I get it. If I don't, I will have to cheat it. I'm not seeing the new weapon drop just yet. Alright, play a little bit longer. For now, the turrets. Actually, this is like pretty much the first time I'm playing since I've added this stuff, but they seem overpowered. I'm gonna have to be balancing those little. It's actually quite interesting that how much more complicated. Oh, yeah, I should clarify. Clearly the turrets are spawned from the hammers that I have. It says it here in the new UI. It doesn't look the best yet, but it kind of does the job. So the turrets are spawned from the hammers, as you probably have seen by now, but I want to get one more thing in the shop. Alright, fuck it, let's cheat it. And that is, combine these a little bit, that is a tank, which is really cool and I love it. Kind of so much more fun than the turrets, I would say, as of now. So your first question might be, why the heck make a tank? But my answer to that is just fun. I always kind of felt like the engineering classes in the games are boring. Like it's just turret that you either in Deep Rock Galactic you can like smash it and upgrade it, like or even worse, they just stand there and you do nothing with them at all. Like in Team Fortress you had like the control weapon, I don't know what that was. I think it was instead of pistol you could like control the turret. So like sometimes you can interact with it a little bit, but mostly they're boring. And so I thought to myself, let's make the turret more fun. And wish I could get more. Sorry, let's make the engineering units more fun. I wish I could have more here. I'm gonna cheat a little bit more. Probably gonna hide the debug in editing later. But anyway, so here we go. Thanks. The reason why is just that the engineering classes tend to be boring in the games, and I wanted to make it more fun. So here we go. There's gonna be one more thing that I'm not gonna spoil, but as I have hinted on before, something else coming as well. But yeah, for now, thanks, turret. I like it a lot actually. I have made the decision in terms of the path this game is taking that there's not gonna be too many classes. I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm probably gonna add mage, so it will be like shooting guns essentially, melee combat, engineer, and mage. And when I say class, it's not an RPG in a way where you like pick a class. I just mean like what you can stumble upon in a shop. And the word class, to clarify, is just like a sort of like a category of sort of like a category of items slash now units used internally, but it has actually nothing really to do with the game. But it's more of like a style that I assume players will pivot into, right? Like you go engineer slash mage, whatever, create combos. It's all gonna be fun. But so and with that being said, I would like to really make the classes themselves deeper than in most games. So fewer classes but deeper and more like yeah. And now you can see the new enemy as well a little bit here. I'm gonna talk about more in the Devlog as well, but anyway, so that's the between patches update, and it's gonna be rolling out soon on Steam. Yep, there's that. Oh, I wanted to finish my thought. So lesser classes, but more throughoutly developed. So you wanna play you can pick out of 10 like what you wanna play, but you can pick out of 4 or 5, and they will actually be fun because there will be depth to it in terms of gameplay, strategy, whatever, items, weapons, everything. So that's kind of the decision I'm going with. And yeah, so see you on next video. And for the few players I have right now, enjoy the new patch. It's gonna be up in a few days. I'd assume Saturday or something. We'll see. Bye.